Hey, welcome to the Mal TV. This is another edition, and today is gonna be brief, and we're just gonna talk on four quick things. And oh yeah, so I want to start with Thierry Henry and Barcelona. So we all know Thierry Henry played for Barcelona when he left Arsenal, and then Barcelona currently they are struggling for a manager. So we all saw how they were trashed by Bayern Munich 8-2. That was a massive 8-2. So yeah, so now they're looking for a new manager. And as based on what I've gathered is that Barcelona has Thierry Henry as one of the five-man shortlist. So who knows, like he might make the cut or not, because I mean, but basically they're actually looking at Poch as the very top priority. We all know Mauricio Pochettino that was with Tottenham, and yeah, he did his best at Tottenham. He played a very good football. Every club you would like to see your team play. Well, most clubs, not my club, because we still played better than them. So yeah, but he's one of the top favorites. So let's see who lands that job. And yeah, and then the next thing I want to talk about is Raul Salheni. We all know the former sporting director of Arsenal, and he was there, and he started doing well. He great. He brought Pepe in and all that, and currently they're investigating the Pepe deal. So the club says that amount is very massive, £72 million. So they're trying to see how they investigated it right now to see if there was anything fishy that was about that deal. Because one, they said the deal is too expensive. Two, they want to see they're not satisfied over how the payment went, like where the money went to, who received part of that deal. So they were investigating it, and then Raul, who was one of the top guys in negotiating that deal, just decided to just leave his position. Who knows what's going on out there, you know? So will his departure, will it be that it's connected to the investigation or whatever? Is it that they found anything that they'd be like, oh yeah, for us to be peaceful, just step aside and let us do our thing, you know? So we don't know. Fingers crossed. We'll see what comes out of that one. And then the next thing I want to talk about is Gabriel. We all see how we struggled for defenders like last season, and it was terrible. Like some matches that you think we're actually gonna win, like we just consider some crazy goals, some goals that we're not actually supposed to concede, you know. And then we see how like the club is looking forward to actually strengthen its defense now. And currently we have Arteta and Edo, like both people that played for the club. Now they're actually spearheading the transfers. So they try to remodel the club and see what's best for the team to create that balance. And so let's see what happens. And we know Gabriel is one of the top most wanted defenders in Europe. And Man United was chasing him. Everton was chasing him. Arsenal is still chasing him. And Napoli is chasing him as well. Man United and Everton stepped out of the deal. Like it was confirmed that I think it was yesterday or so that Man United have actually decided to step out of the deal. And then it is also news also has it that this today that Lille has accepted a bid of £27 million from Arsenal. So they're only looking forward to the player Gabriel himself to see if he can accept to join Arsenal or if he wants to go to Napoli. But like we have some clues going here. Then one, we see how Gabriel's sister decided to follow Arsenal on Instagram and I think on Twitter as well, or it's one of them. But he followed Arsenal on the social media. And then we also see that on news that what's his name? Gabriel's brother was seen wearing an Arsenal jersey. And then Gabriel and Pepe played together. At some point, they were having a chat on Instagram. So people are saying, oh yeah, those are all signs to show that Gabriel is definitely coming over. Hey, that would be a massive buy if he can come over, okay? We can have him because we currently have Saliba, we have David Luiz. So Arteta can twist whatever way he wants to twist information. He can play the 4 in the back line. He can play 3. He could play with his formation however he wants it, okay? Yeah, and then the final thing I want to talk about is, hey, once a Gunner, always a Gunner. Jeffrey in Adelaide, he said he's looking forward to the reunion with Serge Gnabry. We all know Gnabry played for the club. He wasn't like too fortunate to actually stay with the club to actually show his talent. I miss him so much. He was always on loan. He will come back. He will have time to stay with the club. They will send him back on loan. And he finally made it to Bayern. Bayern be like, send him to us. We know what to do with him. Now we all see the impact that he's creating. So yeah, so quick things. One, do you think Thierry will make it to Barcelona? Do you think Barcelona will actually select Serge? So we decide to have him, give him a contract to be the coach of the club. That's one. If yes, do you think he will succeed? And then secondly, do you think Raul Salheni's departure from the club, do you think is connected to the investigation that's going on the transfer of Pepe? Or do you think what's his name? Gabriel will be coming over to Arsenal. Do you think he will decide to join Arsenal instead of Napoli? And finally, who do you think is going to triumph between Adelaide of Lyon and Serge Gnabry of Bayern Munich? Both having gunners in their DNA. Right in. It is in their DNA. Okay? So hey, leave your comments. Let me know what you think, okay? Alright, thank you. Peace. All the way. Alright, let's stay tuned. Put your flags up in the sky.